Tim Collins with Cullman today. I'm out with Chief Buddy Carden. I'm in Bethsadia at the Volunteer Fire Department Station 1. Chief, quite a meeting tonight. What are your thoughts?
Well, yeah, it turned out had a pretty good crowd.
Yeah, we had about 50, 55 people, somewhere in that range. It sounds like you guys are adding some new firefighters.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We got adding about 12 new firemen. And matter of fact, got one of the best guys start doing the training, Keith Bates. He works for the city of Cullman Fire Department, and he's going to get started. And I checked with his boss, his chief, the chief of the city of Cullman. He said, as long as it didn't interfere with Keith's job, let him go for it. And I'd just like to say this: I thank the city of Cullman for backing me on my north end of my district. And I'd just like to thank the chief of the city of Cullman for his.
Well, you got a little short-handed and need some help there a little bit, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Now tell me about medical. What have you got in the works bringing in new folks? You looking for them? Or what's the plan?
Oh, yes. We're fixing to have people to run medical calls, sure are. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Matter of fact, Keith Bates is certified to do that. Yes. Yeah.
Sounds good. Well, you've got Alan Edwards as your new assistant fire chief, correct?
Yes.
So how many fellows do you have working for you now?
Let's see. They about, oh gosh, I'd say between 15 and 20.
How about that?
Cause I got 12 new ones.
Well, that ought to help you get the job done. Well, Chief, I appreciate you talking to me. I know it's getting a little bit late here. I'll let you go home.
All right.
Thank you, sir. On with Dan Willingham, former president of the Bethsadia board. Dan, much shorter meeting this time. It wasn't 4 hours.
Yeah, you know, it'd been discussed, I think, so we had covered it earlier.
Now, what I took out of it, basically, it was the business portion of it, treasury report, but the real reason people came out, it's 50, 60 people. You guys had put a motion for this meeting about an amendment to elect a new board, correct?
Yes.
And the vote went two people voting yes for that, 4 no, and 3 were absent. So really nothing's changed in regards to a vote or a special election, correct?
That's correct. And I usually try to follow the Robert's Rules of Order, and I think the chair doesn't make motions and they don't vote unless there's a tie.
Well, we had a little bit of I'm going to call it a lively discussion during where it would normally be a calm, kind of ethical part of the meeting. Didn't quite happen like that, did it?
And not just exactly, no.
No, but anyway, that's how it worked out. And then you decided that you'd kind of had 15, 20 years of this, and this was your last night, right?
Yeah, you know, my wife had been suggesting that I needed to cut back on some of the stuff that I was doing, and really, you know, I'm ready for somebody to take a hold, and so it wasn't anything against anybody, particularly one or the other, so it's not what it was. So it wasn't like I'm mad and I'm leaving, I'm taking my marbles home. It was just time to they can appoint somebody and let it go on.
Well, I know we talked last time, it was last month, you're talking about getting a little bit of new blood on the board anyway, so yep. Here's an opportunity to do that, correct?
Well, they decided, you know, it was not voted to have an election or to amend the bylaw so you could have an election, so yeah, this gives them the opportunity to appoint somebody.
Gotcha. So I know this is your last night as a president of the board. As you look back on your time with Bethsadia, what do you think about? What's your memories, or what good have you done in the community?
Well, I don't know if I've done a whole lot of anything, because it's really the firefighters. Those are the guys that get up in the middle of the night and go to somebody's house or whatever, and they face all sorts of problems. You got the EMT, they'll go on wrecks, and they'll see terrible events that they get involved in and have to work, and those are the guys. Those are the heroes of it all. The board's a bunch of folks that try to watch after the spending and see if we can provide to the firefighters the things they need.
Gotcha. Well, Dan, I know it's getting a little bit late here. I'm going to let you go. Thanks so much for speaking with me.
Hey, no problem. It's good to see you.
See you.